We've reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gain of momentum. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is a team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10. Looking downfield. It's Reed. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Field it at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Jennings. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Mustangs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are ready to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. On the run, it's Moss. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. It's a run to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And off the deflection, it's caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Offense operating from the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And that is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Runner finding some space, though. That's a solid gain on the ground.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The offense going with the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. He finds some space. The Mustangs pick up enough for a first down here. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking for some space. It's Harden.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7, Texas A&M, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Reed. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense on the field to take over. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled to the 35, good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Harden. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson and Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They're going to run it here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing off play action. On the run here, lets it go. Cut quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Finds his man. It's Maryland. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Graham behind the line. It's Harden. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Jennings. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Harden. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. With sure hands, it's Maryland. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Maryland. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play. The Mustangs are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
SMU 14, Texas A&M.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. He decides to keep it here. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. A quick throw out left, complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Sack on back-to-back plays.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Caught by the receiver. Great move in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. He'll bring up fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. That's caught. It's Hudson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. And he fields it at the 15. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's third down for the offense. And they'll give it to the back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Mustangs will line up to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Scanning the field. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He gets loose. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So a crucial 3rd down play. The drive field goal from here will be 53 yards. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gets made on the out route. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Trying to run, it's Moss. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The coverage team able to bring him down. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Mustangs will line up to boot it away. On to punt now for the 6th time today. And that sets up a return. And he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grabbed by the receiver. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
It's caught. A nice pitch and catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exact.
Touchdown, SMU. They finish off the scoring drive. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, SMU, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? A completion makes it second and medium. Leaning on the run game here. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll pick up the first down, stopping at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He stopped right at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Short connection to the tight end here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Looking to pass. It's Reed. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up. Breaks into the clear. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.